happy new moon in Aries. Whoop, whoop. Moves into Taurus, so yay. Taurus moon. We love it. So how is everyone? How you doing? So I got Satnin in a little plinth here. Finally, because they have just been crazy running around my new place, just acting like crazy bunnies every time I go live or when I'm in a session with my with my clients. So I had to make her a new plinth, and she's sitting next to me. Of course, you can't really see her, but I'll show you her when we're done. So let's get to it, babes. So how is everyone? Welcome to Magic Rabbit Tarot. Me and my Magic Rabbit Satnin. We're here for your tarot reading needs. There's like 7 planets in Mercury in Aries right now. I read that it like hasn't happened in 20,000 years or something. I don't know. I feel great. Yesterday was a Buddhist holiday. It was Buddhist Enlightenment Day, so I did my precepts and my fasting. It was amazing. A lot of deep realizations. Yeah, couldn't go to sleep very well because my belly was grumbling, but it's all good. So it's about developing compassion for those who can't eat because they, for whatever reason, don't have the opportunity or don't have the means. So may all living beings be free from such sufferings. All right, so every new and full moon, we always use the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition. Okay, so it's a new moon in Aries, and we're going to use this. I've also blended in with it the Dreamscape Oracle, so you're already getting some extra oracles. I only use this deck for my new and full moon readings. I will take it out when I vend on new and full moon to use it then, but yeah, pretty closed. So, and then I decided, okay, I want to use a different oracle because usually I use the crystal cards for the full moon. So I was like, what reminds me of Aries? Since we have all these planets in Aries, Aries is about action, the I am, the first of the zodiac, the Fool energy. It's like a young, youthful energy. I got the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. So I like this one. I really like this deck. I like this artist. I have the Cozy Witch Tarot made by the same artist and writer. So that's what we'll use today. So let's get this party started. So hello, everyone. Remember, yes and no is free. Just hit the like button and subscribe is all I ask. That does help the algorithm. So if you don't want to read, somebody else might. So yes and no is free. Again, my name is Salena. I have been reading tarot for 30 years, 30. I got my first deck when I was 16. A big old lover's deck. And I am one of the most accurate readers I know. So I come on here to get some cheap reads because you can't get any cheaper than this. This is 90% off of what I do for personals, and you get it up here for 2 weeks. But when I do the new and full moons, they stay up longer because, you know, I keep them up for everyone. So let's get started. We always start with the sign that we're in. So we're going to start with Aries, and this is for all Aries placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever Aries is at in your chart. So this is for all my Aries. So we do the 3 to 5 cards here. And then I'll give you an oracle. So yeah, if you want a question, yes and no is free. Ask it now before we get started. And if you want a personal reading, anytime you pay me, let me know when. The links are in the chat and description. I prefer to get paid that way because it's quicker and it don't take 30%, so I don't have to charge you extra. So here we go, Aries. So Satnin, what's up? Oh, the Judgment card is here. Ooh, the Victory in Love. Okay, Aries. Well, you might be focusing on some soulmate vibes. So what do we have for Aries? Sun, ooh, that didn't go everywhere. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. So we have all these planets in Aries. I have no Aries placements in my main chart, 0. But that's fine. I grew up with a lot of Aries energy. My mom was an Aries cusp. My grandma was an Aries. My best friend in high school was an Aries. So I've had a lot of strong, powerful Aries women in my life. And I've always had a good time with Aries men as just pals. Just pals. Okay, here we go. Whoa. All right. Well, looks like Aries, you're walking away from something. Wow. And then we have 2 oracles after this. The Path and Balance. Interesting. Ooh, what's this? You've been holding back from someone or something? Okay. Well, this is interesting, Aries. What are you holding back from? Let's see. I'm going to get one more on this, Satnin. What do we say? Oh, yeah, the Prophet. Okay, this is about someone very mystical, maybe a fellow tarot reader, someone who very much knows, uses their intuition to master the unknown. The Prophet, someone who probably even, you know, sees the future, does that. Hey, Taz, how are you, baby doll? I haven't seen you forever. I thought about you last time. How are you, babe? Yeah, let me know if you want a question or anything. So Here we have Aries. Aries, you're walking away from something that was a part of your path because you need balance and you've been holding back from or your own magical powers. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the King of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is you. This is the overall energy of the reading, Aries. This could be, what, babe? What? Tell me. This could be someone else. So the King of Pentacles, usually a business owner, big daddy money, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Well, tell me what. I got the job. You did. Yay. Didn't I tell you we're going to get it? Didn't I already tell you that? I'm pretty sure I predicted that. So there you go, everyone. There's one of my faithful clients is Taz in the chat. And I have been reading for Taz since I started this channel. And I never do Taz wrong. All right. So what were you holding back from? Maybe your intuition or something regarding your own power. And the King of Pentacles could be a husband, could be a boss, could be you. Right? With your hands in many. This is about being multi-talented, having your opportunity. Well, I'm very proud of you and I'm happy for you and I hope you make a shit ton of money. I want that for everybody. So what I'm seeing now is you walked away or you're walking away from something that was a part of your spiritual path in order to get balance. You've been holding back from either someone or something about your intuition, someone very powerful. Some Leo energy here. You want to get to calmer waters. It's taken a lot of strength. I don't know what you had your hands in. Again, it could have been... yeah, someone else's business maybe, and this could be about your work, Aries. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that, Taz. Yeah, I've been reading for Taz for 2 years. Take her advice. Like I'm like one of the. I know they're better as good at readers as me, but they're really rare and they're probably not on YouTube. Anyways, here we go. So I appreciate you, Taz, saying that because I have been reading for a long time and I'm very accurate. So Aries, back to you, my love. So if anyone has a yes and no, just hit the like button and subscribe. That's free. I've been reading for 30 years, 30. I'm here with my magic rabbit Satnin. She's sitting right next to me on the plinth. And we're going to get an oracle card. So let me see if this oracle can clear it up. Whatever you walked away from. Something that was a part of your path. Or you walked away so you could start to be a part of your own path and balance out something that you've been holding back from. Yeah. Expectation. Ooh, don't seek anyone's approval. I like this, Aries. Look, that looks like an Aries woman to me. Card 12. Maybe your life path 1, 2, or 3. Maybe you're 21. But also Aries in 12, Aries is the beginning of the cycle. So something that you ended, I feel like you might have taken you a while to do this, right? You were trying to follow your intuition, Aries, but you didn't. Hey, how's it going, my sisters? Welcome. Yeah, if you guys have a question, yes and no is free. That's always free. Just hit the like and sub. That's the energy exchange. We've never gotten this card before, Aries, and I really like this because look at all, there's a lot going on in this card. So I feel like that looks like an Aries woman, number one. Woman or Finn, whatever they, I don't care how they identify. There's a lot of fire around it, and there's this cute little fairy on her, a little fae, and she's under this moon. Looks like a half moon or nearly a new moon. Let's see what this card says. So I don't know, maybe you didn't walk away from this thing for a while, Aries, because you were scared of what other people would say. I don't know if you're trying to start a business or you're walking away from someone that had a strong hold on your life, but there's too much going on. And now you've had the strength, or you're being encouraged to do this. If you haven't done it, to get to calmer waters. It's taken you a long time, Aries, but yeah, Satnin says 6 of Wands, it's going to happen. Yeah, Satnin gives her approval. It says people will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Well, isn't that an understatement? What they say about expectations and opinions, they're like, what? A-holes? Everyone's got one? Exactly. I will repeat the best advice I got from my aunt, and I never took her advice again. She said, do not take advice from anyone who is not living the life that you want to live. And I thought that was really profound. That's why Buddha has been my only spiritual guide. Okay, their opinions are always the most based on restrictive societal norms. So yeah, maybe you're holding yourself back from being this prophet or being with a prophet. Satnin, okay, now we've got Satnin joining us. Can I help you, sir? Look at her. She has never done that. Oh, just a minute, Connie. She has never done this, ever. What's your deal? So she's saying, Aries, it's time. No matter what they tell you, remember, you have the permission to be whoever you wish to be. You don't need anyone's approval. Yeah, look, she just said it. Honey, if I put you down, you got to be good. You're supposed to stay on your plinth. So we've moved recently, and the bunny's very sensitive. Rabbits are very sensitive. That's why they're perfect for water signs, because rabbits are all about the vibes. And they've had it's been a hard adjustment for them to move away and so on. So anyways, maybe that won't happen again. Okay, Connie, hold on. So Aries, this is what I'm seeing, is that you had to walk away from something, or you're being advised to. And usually Aries, I feel like you're strong, you don't care. And again, I'm reading for all Aries placements. It doesn't have to be Aries sun sign. But I feel like you were holding back for a long time. And now you're taking your destiny in your own hands here. And you're not going to hold back anymore from this intuition, something that's telling you that something's a part of your path and it's time to break these societal norms. I don't do free readings, but I can absolutely do a reading for you, Karen. I would love to. So all the links are in the description. My prices are normally $65 and up, but I take 90% off for the channel so we can grow it. All right, so I'm going to go. I know Satnin's cute, isn't she? Okay, so I'm going to answer your question, the yes and no, Connie. So remember, yes and no is free. Everything else is in the description. And as you can see from one of my clients above, I am always correct. It sounds so fucking bloviated when I say it, but I'm in this era right now where I'm standing in my power and I'm going to be a part of my own Leo Saturn and I'm going to stop playing small. I was meditating last night as I couldn't sleep about how small I've played all my life and how I've always been correct. And people that were supposedly much more enlightened than me were wrong when I was right. And I was like, okay, because I'm tired of this game. I'm tired of pretending I don't fucking have a mind that pervades space. All right, so here we go. So Karen, if you would like a reading, the links are in the chat. You can pay me because that's how it works. The real readers, okay, real psychics and clairvoyants, which I have been verified as, do not do free readings. They just don't. Maybe when they're kids, like I did. But I'm 47 years old. I'm not a kid anymore. All right, here we go. Connie, your question. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors. So how yes and no works, everyone, is all my cards. So Connie, are you still here? Because I don't like to answer questions for people who leave, and I won't do it. All my cards are in the upright. If it lands in reverse, we know it's the opposite of that. So Connie, are you still here? Because Taurus is calling me. So yeah, the moon, I think, peaks new at like 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. I can't remember. And then it goes into Taurus like only a couple hours later. Okay, great. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors. Here, let's Palo Santo this out a bit. What the fuck is that in my water? Something's in my water. Get on out, dirt. And I'm just sticking my thumb in there. That's disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get some new water. She's gonna have to go get new water because I was like, oh, there's a piece of something, and then I just made it more dirty. Ew, what? Oh, that's my Palo Santo ash. Well, I definitely don't want to drink that. Okay. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors of Connie. Everyone in the best and highest good. Will Connie's case be settled soon? Well, I hope so, dear one. I hope so. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors of Connie. Will their case be settled soon? It is conceivable. That's interesting. I don't know what that means. I know what it means. It means that it could be soon, but there might be something that pops up. So it's giving yes, but in a weird way. So I don't know what your case is. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. If it's like a work case or a legal case, but I feel like the energy there is not clear. And more like there's some other stuff going on. So I feel like we need to do a reading for your case, whatever the fuck it is. Because it's not going to do. All right, I'm going to move on, babies. Let's go to Taurus moon. Taurus, all Taurus placements. So sun, moon, rising. Okay, that's good. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node. Oops. That's all Taurus placements. So that's my moon. I have a Taurus moon. Exalted moon, most mellow moon. I feel like I'm finally in my moon now that I've let go of all the toxic relationships in my life and all the codependency and the karmic bonds and the fucking karmic cycle I had to fucking fill out. Like, I should have wrote that on the thing. The first 47 years is going to just be karma, kid. Okay. No, it's good. So here we go. So now I'm in my Taurus moon. When I'm with people, I make them feel calm and mellow. This is what I do for a living. I love helping people find emotional balance. So something was very heavy. Whew. But your ancestors have been there for you. See how that kind of came out funny? It's almost like, I don't know if you're getting ready to put it down. Yeah, you're ending a cycle. Thank you. Okay, Taurus. You have been through kind of a tough cycle, I feel like. Here, we'll put this here. Come on. And your spiritual guides have been there with you. So it's finally ending. So maybe you're at the end of it. That's why it's kind of sideways. It came out sideways. It wasn't upright. It's almost done. So I feel like you should really take refuge in your spiritual guides right now. So the sun bear is an Asian bear. Oh yeah, look at this. Something is fucking ending, and you're using your intuition regarding a king or queen of wands. Or, hey, how's it going, Mr. Nobody? How are you? Please hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know if you have a question. So something was very burdensome. You're finally ending it. Now you're using your intuition about this king or queen of wands, or this is you as a king or queen of wands. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But it's also the entrepreneur. So again, they all have archetypes, all the cards. This is the archetype of the entrepreneur. Yes, Satnin, that's your new plinth. So just chill out. Because if I put you down, you're going to be loud and annoying. Gosh, Satnin is a handful. Elvis is a different type of handful. Satnin is a handful. Yeah, because she's smart. She's a fucking genius rabbit. I swear to God, she's smart. And that makes her problematic sometimes, huh? Like all intelligent rebels. She's also an Aquarius Mars, so I feel like she's a bit of a rebel. So anyways, back to you, Taurus. You are using your intuition, either about starting your business or being an entrepreneur, ending a tough cycle that your spiritual guides have been with you through. Look, 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords, and this in the middle is definitely telling me you have been protected. Maybe it didn't feel like that, but now we have Pisces, Cancer here, and we have a fire sign, but this could be you, or just you using your intuition about someone, or you finally standing in your power as this. Yeah, this is the gateway. So this whole drama that you've been through, Taurus, was a gateway to something, because this card is about the gateway to your spiritual path. It's not comfortable, is it, to go through hard things? You're not coming back up here. Sit down. Hey, sit down. Why are you being like this? She's something else, I'm telling you. She's not an ordinary rabbit, that's for sure. Oh, and there's the Prophet. Could have a little bit of crossover with Aries. It's about you using your intuition. Ooh, regarding a union. Fuck yes. And then Emperor and Empress. So that's your card right there. After a lot of ego loss. Ooh, someone put you at a crossroads. Wow. Okay, Taurus, what I see is something is ended, or it's ending right now. This was all a part of your spiritual path, and now it's time for you to manifest this thing that you've had this intuition about, but you couldn't see. Wow. So that's really good. I like this. It's a Taurus moon. I'm claiming this one. This is good. Wrapping up a tough cycle, but being protected, and now using your intuition about this person or about how you're going to do something with your business. Okay, this is enough. Okay, she's okay. Fine, you don't want to work. We get it. Okay, you're going to go in your room then, and I don't want to hear about it. Okay? I guarantee you we're going to hear about it. He's going to make a big noise. And... yeah. Okay, so sorry, Taurus. Crazy rabbits over here. She never used to do that. Confidence, baby. Yes. Card 23. Wow, I love this, Taurus. So maybe your life path 2, 3, or 5. Maybe you're 23 or 32. It says it comes with time and practice. And look, there's Manjushri's wisdom sword. Or the Ace of Swords, the truth. So maybe you had a tough cycle of low self-esteem. And now you're finally like, you know what? What am I low self-esteeming for? This was a part of your path. Maybe you didn't believe in yourself. Maybe people try to keep you down. Maybe like me, they gaslit you. God, I have been gaslit my whole life. But I feel like it's outer inner, right? Like it was good because seeing that and the people in my life since my childhood and everything I've ever been a part of that I was always correct about, but was constantly shamed and told, I don't even want to tell you. And it's the same as our society and our crapless society in the US, right? We're constantly gaslit, told we're not good enough, we're not working hard. It's just like, it's like outer inner. And so when we see this, it's time for a change. So I feel like you're doing this, or you're being encouraged to do this. Because if you don't love yourself, how the hell can you love anyone else, as RuPaul says, or whatever. But you get it. No one is going to stand up for you. Maybe that was a part of your path. You know, you had to go through this gate. Yeah. Of following your intuition, being like, well, I know you all don't see what I see, but I know that I'm correct. And now maybe you're making a business out of it. Taurus are very, very intuitive and can be quite empathic and psychic. Well, anybody can, period. But I definitely feel like they have a strong, all earth sign, earth witches type of intuition. Virgo too, I feel like it definitely has that going on. So maybe you had just been in this place where you just felt like it was rough, and maybe it wasn't about other people believing you, Taurus. Maybe it was about you believing in yourself. And that's the thing you had to get through. It's like, who cares what other people think? Have you met other people? Hello. That's what I always say on here. I'm sorry. Have you met humans? Why are we concerned with their opinions? Especially if they're not living a righteous life. And you know what, Taurus? If anyone's got some weirdo opinion about you, they need a life, because who the fuck is talking about other people? People that gossip and have opinions about other people, they don't have a life. The fuck them. Why'd you like, no thanks. So it says it seems like everywhere around you, people are chattering about how confident they are and how free it feels. You wish you could relate, but you haven't gotten there yet. So maybe you're wrapping this cycle up. You're almost there. You're almost at the cycle. Confidence is not an instant or overnight evolution. Maybe that was it. Took you this whole lifetime or whatever to finally get this confidence. Just like everything else, it takes time, practice, and a lot of unlearning toxicity. That's what I'm saying. It's not about the other people. It's about you letting go of these bad ideas that have been planted in your head. All of us, you guys. So that's good, Taurus. I love it. Alrighty. Yay to Taurus. You got this, Taurus. Woo, there's the devil. Yeah, the devil was in the way. The devil was you, apparently. So before I go on, does anyone have any questions? Remember, yes and no is free. Everything, I want to move this thing. Everything else is pinned in the chat. See, I don't like my suits to touch. I'm a Virgo Mars. I like everything very organized. I like it clean and organized and in its place. My grandma was like that. My mom a little bit too, but my grandma for sure. That woman's house was like, yeah. It was kind of annoying, but I didn't mind it. It was nice. I like to stay there. I loved my grandma. She was amazing. Miss her so much. Every day I miss her. Okay. Hey, just for fun, how are you? Welcome, Sonia. How are you? Please hit the like button and subscribe. If you have a question, Sonia. Yes and no is free. Everything else is pinned in the chat. I've been reading tarot for 30 years. I am one of the best readers I've ever met. Sure, you can ask that. Please hit the like button and subscribe. When those two things go up, I'll answer you. So just wait. Now it's Gemini's turn. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we got for Gemini? Gemini. Ooh, Gemini. Already done this. Okay, just a moment. $1 million this year. Are you close, Sonia? Are you at like 599,000? Because I would say, yeah, you could get there. But anywho, let me do Gemini and then I'll answer your question. Okay, we have Aquarius here. So there's something you could be healing or having hope towards, or just you could have Aquarius in your chart too. So you have hope regarding a Queen of Wands or something you want to manifest. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. She is the socializer. That's very much a Gemini energy. What's this? Yeah, about working together. Okay, good. There's hope working with this person. Okay, no problem, Sonia. Just a minute, hun. Okay, look, 2 queens. Interesting. Okay, I feel like I'm going to end it there for some reason. I don't know. The Spirit's just saying stop. So the King of Cups is the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Well, this is Scorpio's card, but the King of Cups is about emotional maturity. Somebody who stands in their emotions, doesn't hide them, doesn't suppress them, but isn't overly emotional either. Someone who's mastered it. He looks like a Pisces, but this is actually Scorpio's card, but this dude looks like a Pisces. That dude, I've never seen a Scorpio that looks like that in my life. I've seen a ton of Pisces dudes that look like that, though. I feel like they all look like that. Every Pisces man looks like this. Oh, perfect. Hi, Gemini. I called Gemini because I heard that one time and I laughed my ass off. All right, so this is about your soulmate or the, King of Cups. Maybe this is you. Maybe you are a Scorpio or a water sign that has Gemini in your chart, or you're dealing with one. But we do have 2 queens here. So there's hope about working. I feel like this is you. Gemini, you have some hope with work here. And I like this because you're essentially this and this. I love this. Okay, this is great. So for some of you, this is just about work because that's all I'm getting. I don't have anything else, but we do have love under here. And then we have a new beginning as something passionate after doing shadow work. Oh my God, with the Queen of Cups. Whoa. And now's the time. Okay, Gemini. For some of you Geminis, Karen, you heard me earlier, darling. We don't do free readings. No actual psychic or clairvoyant is going to do it free, just like no doctor is going to give you a free exam. So anyways, Gemini, back to you. So I've got two messages. There's something about work here, and you are being an entrepreneur, and you're going from the Queen of Wands as a socializer, Gemini. If you're doing your work, and then you're going to become the Queen of Pentacles. Who's she? She's big mommy money. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then we have Aquarius, and we have work here. So there's some work that you're going to do, maybe with somebody, okay, to make you this stable energy, and there's hope around that. Or this could be about you being the star and starting your own business. And then for others of you, maybe it's a double twofer, right? Maybe it's love and work for you, Gemini. That would make sense. For others of you, there is a King of Cups in your energy. Maybe someone very loving that is a soulmate. Wow. That you're going to have a new beginning with. You may not know this person yet after doing your shadow work. This is amazing. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Dude, that's a match. So we have a divine pair right here, and the timing is now. After you have manifested the shit out of this. But something had to change first. You had to choose to do equal give and take to have this new beginning. Whoa, and there's a King of Wands. All right, Gemini, I'm stopping it there. This is the best one yet. This is the best one yet, Gemini. This is great. That's why I wanted to stop at those 4 cards. I was like, nope, shut up. This is a really good reading for Gemini. There's something about you doing the hard work, and now you have manifested what you wanted, and there could be love, and I see love and money for you, baby. So let's get a card here from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. So let's do that. Whoa. Oh my gosh, Gemini. Look at this. More imagery of water. So you definitely could be dealing with a water sign, Gemini. So maybe your life path 3, 4, or 7. Maybe you're 34 or 47. Or, 43. I'm 47. I don't know where that came from. So it says spaceship, don't be afraid to sing, and look at that. So you're definitely working with someone. It could be a group of feminines. Wow. A lot of water imagery here. So maybe you are a cusper, maybe you're a Gemini, Cancer cusper, or you just have water in your chart or whatever, but I'm liking it, Gemini. It's looking good, Gemini. It says, you've been made to believe that your voice, your unique point of view in this world isn't worth very much. Let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Your words are worth all the stars in the night sky, so don't forget whenever you have the chance to use your voice, it's powerful enough to sink a dozen spaceships. Well, that's a fucking understatement. Gemini literally is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication and technology. Where's Uranus technology? Anyways. This looks good. Don't be afraid to sing. Tell your truth, Gemini. Maybe there's someone you need to tell that you love them. Baby, I love you. Let's do this with my wand of truth. I've done my shadow work, and now I'm ready to come to you. I don't know. I just made up a song. That's from Gemini or to Gemini. From a King or Queen of Cups. Okay. You had to sacrifice something, I feel like. Yeah, so that you can move forward. Wow, Gemini. Really good. Like I said. Oh my God, there's the 2 of Cups. Okay, can't make this up, you guys. So I'm reading for some Gemini placement somewhere. Maybe one with an Aquarius placement too. That has good stuff. Good stuff happening. Oh my God, there's Cancer. Which is the Queen of Cups. Okay. Well, looks good. It's going to make you happy. Okay, Gemini. This is honestly the yes or no is answered in that reading. Yeah, you're welcome. That was a good one, wasn't it? That was a good one, Gemini. Okay, I don't know what's going on, Sonia. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to ask. Oh, did you still want me to ask you yes or no? I forgot about it. You want to ask a different yes or no? Sonia, you can ask a different yes or no. You don't. I mean, that one was kind of funny, but I was going to answer it. So if you want a different yes or no, then drop it now before I go into Cancer. So if you want a different yes or no, Sonia, I'm happy to do that. Yes, no, maybe. But that was a really good Gemini reading. Sometimes we get really good readings for the signs, and I always notice. Yeah, that's right. You're gonna claim that. That's I would claim that if I were you. That was really great energy, just all around. You had all the good things there. All the good things there. Very good. Okay, moving on to Cancer. Cancer, baby. That's me. I'm not just a Cancer. I'm a motherfucking Cancer stellium. But my 2 other Cancer placements, because I'm a Cancer sun, are Jupiter, which is exalted. I think I'm like right at the 5 degrees almost of exaltedness. I have 2 exalted planets. Fuck yeah. And then my Cancer Mercury, which has made me psychic since the day I was born. and I channel music, and I'm a musician. So I like my Cancer placements. Can I feel everything? Yes, but that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's about transforming that feeling into something. Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah, show your appreciation. Send money to people, just send love. Any way you can do it. Doesn't matter. Some people don't have money, some people don't got other people, it don't matter. Just whatever. It's all good. Whatever love you give to me, it comes back to you more than just ordinary things, because I'm not ordinary. So moving on. Cancers. All my Cancer placements. All my Cancer babies. Cancer, you sweet baby, you. All right, Cancer. Okay, what do we got? Okay, there's the truth. Ooh, what's the truth, Cancer, about why something took so long? Could be done with a Taurus. When it comes to equal give and take. Okay. And fighting for something interesting. I'm gonna do one more. Look at that. We have air, earth, earth, air. So Gemini energy. Whoa. Okay, so this is the Cancer. We need all this jazz. Okay, that's unnecessary. I was like, what took so long? And then we have this. Well, geez, Louise, I'm gonna stop that. All right. So here's the night man. Every time I see him, I think about Charlie Day and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and the Night Man. Night Man. Master of. Okay, no, I don't remember this. I wrote it down because I rewatched that episode recently, a couple months ago. It was fucking hilarious. The Day Man and the Night Man. I watched them. Okay, it's Charlie Day. He's an Aquarius and he's hilarious. So this card is about doing the shadow work. Someone who is very comfortable going into the darkness of their own mind. Yes. The card we had before, which is in Gemini's read, which is doing the shadow work. This is what happens when you've done it. That's me, motherfuckers. That's why people don't understand me. They're like, how are you a Buddhist meditation teacher and a spiritual coach? And I'm like, and you cuss and you're funny. I'm like, because I am a whole human. I realized all the shadows of my own mind. There's nothing I'm not afraid of anything at all, because it's all just from the mind. So anyways, back to this. So Cancer, this is you. I feel like you have mastered something and now you are like this dude. Yeah, your spiritual guides were there with you the whole time, guiding you. There's a raven. This is the card of spiritual guides sending you messages and watching you. Angel guidance. Yes. Hey, miracle girl. I don't know what that. Oh. And this is somebody who doesn't forget anything. This card's about an elephant who have incredible memories and they're so intelligent. It's like you couldn't forget something, maybe. Yeah, this very attractive, sexy person. Wow, there's all these oracles in a row. Who left you out in the cold from far away. Okay, okay, interesting. Maybe that was a part of your shadow work. Maybe you're born in the year of the horse. We're in the year horse now. I'm a horse. So the horse is 78, 90, and 2002. So anyways, the shadow, you did it. So there's a truth about why something took so long regarding equal give and take with something. And then I have this kind of message here about it wearing you the fuck out. But this is the white calf buffalo woman who gave the Lakota some teachings and the tobacco pipe. So basically giving a new spiritual path. It was a gift. Whoa, look at, okay, whoa. So I told you we had a lot of oracles here. We have a lot of oracles there. And then we have the King of Swords. This could be about someone you cut off, but this is Aquarius's card. Maybe an Aquarius left you feeling all out in the shangle wangle here. Got y'all stressed out. Or vice versa. Maybe you had to be like that. Maybe you're an Aquarius with Cancer placements, but the King of Swords, he stands on his own. He doesn't really care too much about what other people think. He has to do what he do, It's not as even as nice as the Queen of Swords. I love this deck. Oh yeah, I love it too. Isn't it great, Julie? Oh, from July. July. Hey, July, that's my cousin's name. No, yes, my niece. Well, for the first however many years before I had my own niece and nephew, I have a cousin who's 1 month younger than me, and she had children. And so I was like, okay, I don't know if anyone's going to reproduce as far as my brothers go. And so these are my niece and nephews. She's like, that's fine. So I called them my niece. So her name is July. I have a niece named July, although she's technically my second cousin. But anyways, they're my niece. Anyways, back to this. So Cancer, something that seemed like a gift. So this is what we have here. Something that really wore you the fuck out. That made you go Pandora's box on this shit. Be like, oh, fuck. I thought this is like, it was a part of your spiritual path. You thought it was a gift, but it turned out to be a nightmare. But now we have another gift regarding this. So maybe somebody hurt you real bad. that you had to cut off. And now because you went through that path and did your shadow work, you have another gift coming in, because we have literally the gift, which is Pandora's box, like regretting it though, and being careful. And then we have, this is straight up just a gift. Yeah, July, and I'm a Cancer. Oh, I love that. I love that, July. I'm a Cancer too. I'm a triple Cancer. Triple Cancer. I told you I have a Cancer in Jupiter, which is exalted, and a Cancer in Mercury, which has made me psychic. The Mercury placements that are most psychic are Cancer, Pisces, and Gemini, actually. Probably Scorpio too. All right, so I feel like this was a side part of it. This is like what you happened. So now I feel like Cancer, what's going on is because you did your work with this gift that wasn't a gift. Hey, how's it going, ENT? With this gift that wasn't a gift. You did your shadow work, Cancer, with the gift that wasn't a gift. It made you this dude here. Your spiritual guides were with you the whole time. They helped you remember, hey, don't forget. I know you feel left out in the cold, but something is coming in, you know, and you'll be at a crossroads regarding doing some sort of work for this new beginning in love. Wow. Cancer, you don't even know, but you manifested this shit because you balanced the scales. Wow, this is beautiful. So this is for the Cancers, whoa, who went through some hard, tough stuff with someone that may have been an air sign. Well, I know that those air signs put them water signs through it, don't they? Oh, they law. They law. Triple Leo, Mercury, Moon, and Mars. Oh, that's cool. I like the moon. I have a close friend who's she's triple Leo, but she doesn't seem like it. You wouldn't guess. She's absolutely gorgeous. I feel like that's how you can tell. And she always looks great in selfies, but she's a Taurus rising, so that's the vibe she gives me. All right, so back to this anyways. So it wore you out, but it was a part of your spiritual path, Cancer, and you graduated. You graduated. So hey, ENT, so if you guys want a yes or no, that is free. Just hit the like button and subscribe. That is the energetic exchange I ask. If you want a personal reading from a verified clairvoyant and psychic, myself, who has been reading for 30 years, then the links are in the chat and the description. This is the cheapest good reading for me. I only do it to help the channel grow. All right, Cancer, feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Girl, look at you. You did good. You're now the king of your own shadows. You went through the hell realms and back, and now you understand the truth about why something took so long to find equal give and take, because you had, it's almost like you had to fight for your right to party. Okay, so we have a card 29. Maybe your life path of 2-9. Maybe you're 29. Maybe you're born in 1992. But let's read this, Cancer. Leo, Cancer, Moon. We love it. We love that. I love Leos. I love everybody, but there's certain signs that I just get along with pretty well. Leo men, but the women, yes. I would say women and femmes, right? Because we're not gendering people in that way. Okay, so card 29, Cancers. And Cancer placements, again. If you have a Cancer moon, this could be for you. So slow down and celebrate yourself. What? Every time I try to slow down and celebrate myself, I just end up doing more work. I need to follow this advice though, because I work a lot. I like working. My work is one. I love my work. Sometimes life gets too hectic and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. I know. I keep telling myself I need to take myself out and like full on do like a lot of things. But then I'm like, do I want to spend the money or do I want to buy such and such? So I want other people to celebrate me. This is what I want. I want someone else to take me out to celebrate. That's my Taurus moon right there. Celebrate what deserves to be celebrated, or my Leo, Saturn, or Venus. Make sure that you do from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. Well, maybe that's it. You need to recognize Cancer and Cancer placements. You've been through this, which is kind of the hell realm here. You had to cut some people off, or somebody cut you off, or just some air sign fuckered you up. And now you understand the truth about why this took so long. Why? Because you had shadow work to do. Wow, this is beautiful. So now it's time to celebrate. So go get yourself that thing. See. Ooh, let's find out. Okay, Angel, can you hit the like button and subscribe before I answer you yes or no? So Cancer, this is good. I like this too. A little bit like Tauruses, like wrapping up a cycle. A little bit like Geminis. I feel like it took a little longer. So hit the like button and subscribe, Angel, and I answer the question. Let me know when you do that and when I see it go up on the counter, because I have my studio open. Yeah, this was a part of your spiritual path, Cancer. Sorry, it sucked. Poor Cancers. We always got it hard, don't we? So hit the like button and subscribe and get your free yes or no. You had to use your intuition about this gift that, again, didn't feel like a gift. But now it's time to celebrate, Cancer, and move forward. Yeah, I like this a lot. There you are. You're moving forward, babies. Yeah, the cycle's over. You're done. Oh, God, you were so attracted to something, and now you understand why. Okay. All right, great. So before we move on to Leo, let me answer Angel's question. Okay. Oh, great, Angel. I like that. Thank you, dear one. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I appreciate all my subs. There's some things I might try. I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. I would like to grow everything in my business. So I'm trying to think about what I thought, okay, maybe I should open a membership and do like some free readings for people. I don't know. I don't feel like I have enough followers to get a membership going on, but I might start doing like the first so many people can get like $15 reads or something. I don't know. We'll think about it because I do appreciate people that have been longtime subscribers. Here we go. Spiritual guides and angels and ancestors of angels. So how this works is all the cards are in upright. If they land in reverse, then we know that it's the opposite. So here we go. Is Rob truly Angel's twin flame? Well, whoever you believe is your twin flame is truly your twin flame. But what we have is a funny yes. We have a funny yes. So I don't know if you don't believe it and that's why it's coming out funny, or if they don't believe it. It doesn't matter who believes it. It's your mind, your reality, your life, and your spiritual path. A twin flame is not a romance story, you guys. I've been through 2 journeys. One was a false flame. He was actually just a soul. He's actually my mother in my last life, and I had a shit ton of mommy issues. And I died thinking I was going to go to heaven, be with my mom. And that didn't happen. But I did meet him as a him in this life. And so the twin flame journey is not some sort of romance story. It's actually a fucking nightmare to help you purify your mind and manifest your highest timeline of love. It will help you understand what love is from your own side and then know what you want in love. So I got a yes. You take that as it resonates. I don't know if that means what that means to you. I'm just telling you, every person I've met on the twin flame journey, they don't end up with that person at all. They're not supposed to. They will end up with someone that is aligned with them. And instead of being this intense, overwhelming connection, it'll be something very grounded and very much in alignment with their life. So, yeah. Yep. Here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What you got going, Leo? That's me, Leo, Venus. I'm a Leo, Saturn, too. That's why it was so hard for me in my life to be in the spotlight. But now I'm like, fuck it. I'm doing this. I don't know if it's because I'm damn near 48 years old or... You know, if I finally have the credentials, or the veil's lifted and I realize everyone that, I'm just going to shut up. I've been real in my Leo Saturn lately. Let's just say it like that. I've been real in my Leo Saturn lately, and I'm going to get even more into it. So here we go, Leo, my lovely Leos. I love you. Ooh, there's a Virgo. Maybe I'm reading for a Leo Virgo cusp who has been signs and synchronicities about a choice. Interesting. So we have a Virgo's card. This could be you going inward because you're getting signs and synchronicities. This is the card of ancestors giving you signs and synchronicities about making a choice. But you see in this card, this is the only, absolutely, Taz, drop it, babe. I'll answer right after Leo. This is the only 2 wands card in all of my decks, my tarot decks, that the dude isn't touching one of the wands. Or the lady. They're not touching the wand. So somebody didn't make a decision. And your spiritual guides have been here being like, okay, we're trying to show you it's time. Yeah, and you're trying to manifest something. This is the card of divination and manifesting and using all these signs to say you're sorry or to believe in something. Whoa, Leo. At the bottom of the deck, I have the 3 of Pentacles. Ew. Marta Yoas Pitts. Is that Millie? Okay, just a minute. So this could be about work. We're working with someone because the 3 of Pentacles is growth in something stable, growth in work, growth in working with someone, working together. Right? Okay, good. Fuck him, right? Hell no. Damn, girl, you got more men than like you're beautiful, so no surprise. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles. Oh my God, 4 of Wands. Working together, maybe on a marriage that was deceptive and left you out in the cold because of a death mother. Dun dun dun. Some very narcissistic person. So I don't know if you need to apologize to someone or this is about you believing in, do you believe in life after love? Get share coming through. Hey, how's it going, Pink? How are you? Hello, everyone. Please hit the like button and subscribe. You get a free yes or no that way. Scorpio's energy of death. Something needs to change. Whoa. So, Leo, you may owe somebody an apology because someone was deceptive here, or vice versa. Someone that was deceptive to you, some narcissistic piece of shit. This is a card of a narcissistic piece of shit that has control of your life or some energy that you don't even know about. I love how it's called the Death Mother. I could say a lot about that too. And interesting, look at these motherfuckers look the same. So something has changed. Maybe you were silent. Whoa. The fuck is that? I have no idea what that is. What is that? Weird. Okay, living in apartments, I'm not used to it. It's not for long. Okay, so thank you. These men be coming out of nowhere, literally. That's good because I feel like the quicker you are, have you noticed, Taz, that the quicker you move on from whatever loser that you, or what, let's just say a clear person, then the quicker they manifest. So Leo, I feel like they're spending time on your own has shown you to follow the signs about making this decision to either believe that it's possible to work with someone and have love after being deceived, or someone owes you an apology or vice versa. Maybe you're working with someone and someone was deceptive. Interesting. But the Page of Cups is Piscean energy of believing, offering an apology, right? What the fuck is that noise? Shut up. I moved a while ago. Yeah, so I don't know if you owe someone an apology because of some narcissist something here, or it's just believing because the Well card's about manifesting. But we do have you going inward, and we do have Virgo energy. Your spiritual guides have been sending you fucking signs, dude, about choosing a path to manifest something, either to believe that it's possible to fall. And that's the song I heard. Do you believe in life after love? So I don't know if you got really hurt or what, by someone that was deceptive, or you hurt somebody because someone else was deceptive. But either way, it's time to believe in life after love and maybe apologize if you need to. Yeah, I moved, babe. Yes, I moved. I told you I was moving, didn't I? Yeah, Florida. I lived there for 12 years. It was like, I got there in the year the horse. What the fuck is going on? I want to like beat on the wall. Sorry, guys. That's why I hate apartments. I do not fuck with apartments because I just... Anywho, I like to be loud and quiet at the same time. So, princess. Anyways, back to you, Leo. So sorry, Leo. I got distracted. What is this? Shark, swim away from this situation. Whoa. So, and we had the Death Mother. So someone was deceptive. Because this is about someone deceptive, and I don't think we had the fucking Death Mother. Are you kidding me? So whatever situation you're dealing with, Leo, I don't know if Spirit is telling you that you can believe in something else because something else was deceptive. So we have a card 35. So you could be a life path 3, 5, or 8. I know. Do you hear it? It sounds kind of like a vacuum. And it kind of sounds like somebody's like got a wood saw next door. It says swim away from the situation. Ooh. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what that fucking noise is. I just have to deal with it. This is life. Okay, so it says think of this as the Lovers in reverse in tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark. Okay, so Leo, who is this fucking evil fuck that has been fucking you over? Get away. It could be a family member, a lover, or somebody you thought was a friend. To put simply, you deserve better treatment. You're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow dire so that you no longer feel safe swimming away. Yes. Leave this situation. So I don't care who it is, Leo. You are the king or the queen. You deserve better. Ugh. I don't like what's under here. And why is this that working on having a union, but something is deceptive? And then we have Death Mother. It could be your fucking mother. Like, I'm so tired of people's mothers showing up in reads. Okay? It's fucked up because, like, I had mommy issues in my last life. I had a fucking demon for a mom in this one. So I've healed that part of me. And I love her equally like I love all beings. However, I see the karma. I see the karma and I didn't swim away. All right, here we go. Here's your question, Taz. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors of Taz. Tell us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Does, what is this? Martillais Pitts? What kind of name is that? Martillais Pitts. You always have the craziest names too. No, deep down, how they treated Taz was wrong. Oof. Yes. Look, that came out really quick too. That came out really quick, Taz. That was like the first. It was like and it came out very upright. So yeah. They know what they did was wrong. Doesn't mean they'll apologize. But at least they know. His nickname is Tez. Taz and Tez, get out of here. Taz and Tez, get out of here. A Libra, no girl, we stay away. Actually, aren't you Capricorn? Libra and Capricorn can be a power couple, actually. I have a friend who's a Libra and her partner's Capricorn. He's amazing. She fucking lucked out. She was on a twin flame journey and she was still in love with her twin flame even when she met this guy. And she's like, hey, dude. And he is just a fucking saint. She just manifested she's a Libra, so she can manifest the fuck out of a good love life. Because he's great. He's just a great partner for her. Just great all around for her. I'm glad that she found someone like that so quickly too, so easily. And I'm like, how'd you do that so easily? But we're all on a different path. All right, Virgo. How's my Virgos? Virgo, that's Satnin. Are you ready to come back to work, lady? Satnin? Satnin, you want to come back to work? So Satnin, my magic rabbit, who was on the plinth and then tried to... I feel he got feelings that told me he loves me, and I'm quiet and looking at him like, what? Why do people always do that with you? And then they run away or some dumb shit. I feel like you get love bombed a lot. You need to stop. You need to just throw something at somebody next time they try to love bomb you in their face. Satnin is a triple Virgo, so we're triples around here. So I'm a Cancer stellium. Satnin is a Virgo stellium, and she's a Scorpio stellium. And then Elvis Parsley, he is I think he's a double Pisces at least. He could be a triple Pisces. I think he's at least a double Pisces. I think he has one more other one in Pisces. And he's like a triple Aries. So we're just all about stelliums in this family. Don't fall for it. Okay. Anyways, Virgo, send me to come back to work, Satnin? No, she does not. She's giving me the butt. Virgo, there's some sort of options for this new beginning here. So Virgo, he's been saying it for 2 months. What? Honey, I would say, listen, you know what I would say to that? I would say, oh, that's so sweet. And you're a Capricorn, right? So I'd be like, every time, so be like, show me that you love me and cash at me. That's what I would be doing. I get nobody love bombs me. You know why? Because I'm immediately like, oh, that's great. Here's my cash. Show me that you love me through your money, motherfucker. If you ain't got none, then it's time to move on, son. All right, moving on. Virgo, I'm making funny songs today. Okay, something was very intense with your manifestation. This one kind of came out first, so I feel like you were super tired trying to manifest something. That's definitely you, Virgo. I'm a Virgo Mars. After being in Hangman and trying to get your balance. Hey, Gretchen, how are you, sweetie? Welcome. Welcome, darling. What sign is you? So when we do the placements, I'm so glad you're here. Please hit the like button and subscribe, sweetie. So this is for Virgo and all Virgo placements. So whenever I do the all signs, it's not just the sun sign. It could be your moon, your north node. I've got a Virgo Mars, wherever it resonates with you. And if it doesn't, let me know, and maybe you need a personal. But anyways, so Virgo, something that you were trying to manifest, maybe a Pisces, that you were in a Hangman for a long time because there was not any balance there. Ooh, you're Virgo rising? Yeah, this has been a part of your path to defend something. Interesting, Virgo. Interesting. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the 5 of Pentacles, the truth, and being strong. Wow, around someone or something deceptive. I'm going to take one more here. So Virgo, what is this that you were defending? Yeah, this star. Interesting. All right, so maybe you're a Virgo with Aquarius or Aquarius placements, but you've been trying to manifest something and attain balance along the way, is what I'm saying, right? It's taking you a long time. Maybe you didn't even know what you were doing wrong in this, but something was about you crossing over the threshold, because the path is literally about the spiritual path and what you had to go through to get on your journey. You had to defend either somebody being a star or an Aquarius here. But I feel like, yeah, The bottom of the deck, I have the 3 of Wands. That's energy coming in. There's more cards here than I want. Oh, you'd be sending me money. Oh, good. That's good. Well, then, hallelujah. Taz, you got it right. Never mind. Taz, all right, then buy a reading, damn it. Let's get the money flowing, girl. Let's get the money flowing. Yeah, so you've been waiting on something to come in that makes you very happy. Ooh, an Emperor. So there we have Taurus, Aries, Libra type. Yeah, and the Queen of Wands. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay, so Virgo, this is what I'm getting. You've been trying to manifest something for a while, and it's become super overburdensome almost. So it's because you had to balance something out, some illumination. So it could be Pisces involved and an Aquarius involved, but maybe those are in your chart as well. Okay. But I also see that this was something you were always meant to do, because maybe in the past you didn't defend this being a star or this Aquarius person. And because of that, you suffered and it became overburdensome. So if you know your North Node, I almost feel like North Node is something, Virgo, that you had to defend and you've been trying to manifest that is your North Node. Because look, she's got this star here, and I just feel like you had to follow your intuition. This is just giving a lot of intuition, because in both of these cards, the Magician and the Star card, their eyes are closed. And then we have the Hangman with his Piscean energy. You can't see his eyes either. Oh my God, and look at her eyes, you can't see. So look at this. It's like you had to follow your blind faith. You're trying to manifest something and you're defending. I know what I want. I know I want to be happy, and I definitely want an Emperor. So Taz, if that's your rising, I feel like that's totally for you, right? Like, so what do we have for Virgo? So we're going to get a card from Believe in Your Own Magic. So welcome, Gretchen. Yeah, I know. Definitely that's what I felt, Taz. For sure. This is definitely resonating for you. Like, you're trying to manifest the man that you want, and you know you're not going to settle. Why? Because baby, you're a star. Yeah, for sure. So Gretchen, if you'd like a free yes or no, just hit the like button and subscribe. This is the least expensive place to get a reading from me. I've been reading tarot for 30 years, 30. I have been verified as a psychic and clairvoyant. So anyone wants a reading, the links to pay me and the prices are in the chat and description. But Virgo, what do we have? Raindrops. Take a chance on them. Oh, Virgo. So maybe you're life path 3, 9. Maybe you're born in 1993, or maybe you're 39. It says raindrops. Take a chance on them. And look, we have 2 people here. Oh, and we have 2 little fairies. So I don't know. It's like you needed to defend somebody or something. See, Satnin's going crazy. What did I tell you was going to happen as soon as I put her in her room? She was going to start. Do you hear Satnin now? Listen, lady, I gave you a chance to come to work. So Satnin, my magic rabbit, she's next to me here. She was on the plinth earlier, but she jumped onto the table because she wanted to leave. So if anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, whoa. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. I love it when Spirit like confirms exactly what I said with my oracle cards. It's you. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have known to mistreat you like any rational person. Yeah, Virgo, and you finally got tired of it. You weren't supposed to stay out in the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk through the storm with you. Aww. Virgo, I love this. This is good too. It gives me kind of Gemini energy. We had a good one for Gemini. Because look, we have all these major arcana here. That's 3. That's a big deal. Hold steady, babes. You're almost there. It's coming in. Look, 3 wands is like something is coming in literally that she's going to make you really happy. And it's going to be this Emperor that you manifested because you've done your shadow work. Whoa. Whoa. That's good. All right. I'm very happy with this reading, Virgo. You had to defend yourself after a lot of heartbreak. You're like, no, I know what I'm worth. I know my worth. That's right. The overgivers of the zodiac, Libra, Virgo, Cancer, and Pisces. We need to stop doing that and start loving ourselves and realizing our worth. Okay, moving on to Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. So Libra just had their own full moon. Let's see what we have for Libra and all Libra placements. That's me, Libra North Node. I'm finally in my North Node. Hallelujah. That only took 45 years. Okay, here we go, Libra. Yeah, oh, Capricorn. Oh, yeah, great. Awesome. Are you a Cappy? Do you know your whole chart? That's my opposite, Cappy. And if you want a yes or no, that's free as well, Gretchen. So yes or no is free for everybody all the time. Just hit the like button, subscribe, and then you get free yes, no. But do you know the rest of your chart too, like your Sun, Moon, Rising? Anyways, Libra, moving on. Ooh, fun. Okay, Libra, you got a gift coming in. Yes. Okay, Libra. that's taken a long time. Something you were very attracted to. Oh yeah, I also sell charts as well, chart readings, but that's going to make you very happy. And these two came out, whoa. And they were just in Virgo. So we could have a Libra Virgo crossover, meaning you could have those in your chart, or you could be a cusper. Holy crap. And then we have the Death Mother at the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck is the overall energy. So you have a gift that's taken a long time, something you were very much attracted to. You know, it's like a moth to a flame, Luna moth. Very much attracted to this thing that made you happy, or that you wanted very bad. You could be dealing with another Libra or a Taurus here. And then we have this narcissistic energy of the Death Mother. And what's underneath that? Oh my God, needing to change after silence. So we had that earlier with, was it Cancer or Leo? Leo. A lot of conflict. So the Death Mother card is about paying attention to your surroundings, yourself, your narcissistic tendencies, and anyone else in your life that may have a hold on you that, I don't know, maybe you're not even aware of, because here she can't even see. And something needs to change around this, because it's making you essentially silence yourself, I feel like, because there's too much conflict that is created when you feel like you're going to talk. Yeah. So I don't know if you want to explore something, Libra, and you haven't, because of this energy that's surrounding you, but Spirit's saying you have a gift coming in that you've really wanted. So I like this a lot too. So this is interesting. Ooh, this is interesting because I was reading somewhere that Cancer, Libra, Aries, and Capricorn are most affected. He's a Libra. How old is he? I know he's probably younger than you, Taz, but how old is he? How much younger than you is he? I should say. Just say that. You don't have to tell me how old he is. How much younger than you? So what I'm seeing here, hold on just a second, guys. Is you need to let go of this narcissistic Death Mother energy. I hope it's not your mom that's been holding you back, because it's creating some conflict in your life, and it's time for you to go explore something, Libra. Oh, he's older. What? Okay, girl. You don't ever tell me about those types. Well, this may be better for you then. Even though he sounds like a love bomber. This may be better. Come on. I thought we liked younger guys. We do. Shut up. Don't get on me. Come on, Taz. I know you. So anyways, Libra, what is your oracle card? So I'm reading from Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. He's crazy. Okay, well then just take his money, girl. I don't know. Build your... Morning, the world awaits you. Wow, thank you, Spirit. See, it's confirming what I just said. I love it. Like I said, when my oracle cards confirm the reading. So the world awaits you. It's time to get out. You've been too silent. You've been repressing yourself somehow, Libra. You could have a Scorpio involved, but somebody narcissistic has been holding you down. Scorpio again. Says the morning world awaits you. So maybe you're life path 4, maybe you're 40 years old. But let's see what this card says. Ooh, I love this imagery of this mermaid queen here. She's beautiful with her blue hair and her... And again, maybe you're a water sign with Libra placements, but it says, you've been alive, sure. You've been waking up, doing what you need to through your day, going back to sleep, repeat. Have you been living now? Truly living? I think you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious, Libra. Out there, a world awaits you. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come. So Libra, yeah, whatever this situation is that's been holding you back, you need to change it. Right? Because it's been silencing you, and Spirit is saying it's time to get out there in the world. You have a gift that's been waiting for you that you've been wanting, and it could be an emperor. So let me move this stuff around. So that's what I have for you, Libra. He flipped on me. Okay, that sounds like a psycho. Yes, we're not. Taj, you can just, no. I would say no. Okay, yeah, don't. That does not sound healthy. We don't need any of that. We're no crazy old man. Listen, deposit the money. Enjoy me from afar. Does not sound like someone you want to get involved with. Okay. He's probably not even hot either. Sounds like an old motherfucker. Okay, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Beep, beep. That's me. I'm a Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising. And Satnin, my magic rabbit, is a triple Scorpio. That's why she's like that. She's a triple Virgo and a triple Scorpio. She's pretty much a totalitarian totalitarian. She thinks she knows everything, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to make whatever she knows as the law of the land. So that's why Satnin's really in charge of the household. He's actually fine. Okay, well then. Well, he's crazy, but he's good looking. See, that's what happens. Usually the better looking are, the more insane they are. Not always, but of course the ugly ones aren't great either. So I don't know, man. Here we go. Well, if you want a reading on it, Taz, here I am. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Okay, I love this. Leo, energy of the sun. Scorpio, that's the best card in the tarot. Oh, God, why are you so worn out? Your happiness? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Okay, Scorpio. Well. All right, Scorpio. So, yeah, Seven of Swords. There's been a lot of deception regarding something, Scorpio. I don't know if you've been deceiving yourself or someone else has been deceiving you. Ten of Pentacles could be a family, could be someone you were married to. Oh my God, your Two of Cups. Why is there all this deception around this looks like a husband or a wife or a spouse or something that you're guided to but stuck in your head about? Oh, Lord, Scorpio, this looks like a Scorpio mess. So there's been a lot of deception around something. This is the overall energy. I don't know if you were just messaging you should fall back. I don't chase men. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't chase. We attract. We're in our divine feminine energy. If they're interested, like, they'll come at it. Even one of the most timid dudes I ever dated, he definitely pursued me, and that was actually the best match I ever had when I was young. And, he pursued, and I was like, yeah, that's how it should be. So anyways, back to this. The sun, we have Leo energy, we have Scorpio energy here coming up hardcore. So, and then we have Aquarius, and then we have so I feel like your happiness that has really stressed you out, put you in Wounded Warrior regarding an Aquarius or some air sign. And now we have this unexpected energy of the Ten of Cups balancing the scales because this is a part of your path. So whatever the situation is, Scorpio, there's been a lot of either self-deception or deception of others, right? So somebody was deceptive about this. I don't know if they were married and you didn't know that. Maybe that's it. Maybe they were acting funny and you're like, what's your deal? And you're finding out now that your Two of Cups is married. Because we do have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles is his husband. Or this is someone that you're really spiritually guided to, an earth sign or someone who is your spiritual husband. But damn, if it hadn't put you through the wind. And then we have these two cards here. So they came up in Cancer. So you could have a Cancer, Scorpio placements in your chart. But your happiness here around this person, something unexpected that you really love. Okay, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Finally, the scales have balanced, and now this is a part of your path. So in one reserve, I see this is really good. Other reserve, I feel like you don't even either believe this or see this. And maybe this is why we have the self-deception, because you're like, I don't believe this dude or lady. Yeah, we're not believing. We're not believers here. So the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords, this is air sign energy. This is Gemini energy, both of these cards. Could be Aquarius. I don't know who the Seven of Swords represents, but I think it is Aquarius, this card. Yeah, the Five of Swords is Gemini, who always wants to win every argument. So you're getting illumination about what has gone on with this and the scales that needed to be balanced and how it was a part of the spiritual path. But there was deception. Wow, this is intense. I'm excited, Scorpio. Let me know what's going on. And then we have all this. Okay, we had confidence. We have the shark. Okay, Spirit, no. There's a lot going on here. I just need one card for my Cancers. Maybe I should fall back when I tell you he's calling me. And when I finally pick, he said, I don't need to call you. Well, then go for it. I mean, it sounds like he's coming on a bit strong. What's his sign, you say? Oh, he's a Libra? He's coming on pretty hardcore. Anyways, back to Scorpios. Are you Scorpios? All my Scorpios out there. Here we go. We have Scorpio, you sexy motherfucker. You balanced out the scales of your path. And so maybe this is it. You're going to meet someone you don't even know it. Maybe you've been through so much in your love life. This could be it too, that you were married and it's just been a shit show. And now you're going to meet somebody and they're going to make you really happy. But you're kind of in this Nine of Wands, like, I don't know if I believe this guy or gal or whoever this person is, this King of Swords. Or maybe somebody that's put you through this Nine of Wands who used to make you happy, perhaps a Leo, you're finally cutting them out. Let's see. My ex is one of them. Gosh, Spirit, give me a card. This is not one to confirm. See, like we got several situations here. So for some of you, it's going to be, finding out someone is deceptive. For those of you, you're going to be like, okay, I got to leave this person because this is not balanced. Spirit, give me a card. Look at this, you guys. Look, this never happens. Why won't you tell me? Give me a oracle card for Scorpio, please. Oh, sassy little duck. Well, Scorpio is ruled by Mars, and we do have all these planets in Aries, which is ruled by Mars. So here we go, the garden. Something lovely will grow from this. What did I just say? Something lovely is going to happen from all this deception that you went through. You have been through the 9 of Wands. Whew, hallelujah. And then we have card 15. So, and we have that sword of truth. Interesting. Yeah, and that's sword imagery, right? So something that really hurt you, I feel like, and maybe this person that you had to cut off or was an Aquarius or some air sign. And from that intensity where it wore you out, you're now going to manifest your true love. Yes. I feel this with Gemini and Cancer too. So we kind of have a crossover there. Something lovely will grow from this. Maybe your life path 1, 5, or 6. Maybe you're 51. But let's find out what this card says. So you've been through it, but it was a part of your path. So you've balanced out the scales of karma. So it's interesting because this card is like the Libra justice card. And it is about that balance. It's like you had to have some sort of balance here in your love life or with this person. So we have Leo, we have Aquarius, we have Scorpio here. All right. Either we sit around and dwell on our pain, and maybe you did that enough, or we learn how to grow into something lovely out of it. Yeah, well, that's Scorpio energy, isn't it? Scorpionic energy. What is it? Death and rebirth. I'm going to die from this, but I'll be reborn as something greater. So that's why I love being a Scorpio rising, because I'm definitely a Scorpio rising. Every hard thing has made me more amazing. And I have been through it. And I don't look anything like what I have been through. I promise you. I have been hit by 2 trucks. 2 separate trucks. 16 years apart. Almost killed me. Yeah, I've had quite a life. Anyways, I'm a jolly motherfucker too. Because why? I'm a master alchemist. That's why. Either we sit around and dwell on our pain, or we learn how to grow. Ready or not, it's time for the next chapter of your life. What did I say, Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. See, everything I say is true and correct. It always is. Because it's not me speaking, you guys. I'm just a vehicle for these messages from the universe. Something unexpected is happening. It's gonna make you super happy. Gonna bring you this 10 of cups. And your true love, you're gonna get married. Ooh, yummy. All right. It's time for the next chapter. Do the thing you feel you most need to do in order to aid your healing, even if it feels selfish. Interesting. Like I said, it's kind of like Cancer, which like celebrate yourself. And the water signs tend to overgive. So maybe this is a sign you need to like go out there and do the thing. Sometimes it needs to be a little selfish in order for it to work in the long run. Worry about focusing on you for now. Yeah, wow. And maybe that's a part of the balance that you had to achieve, that you were too focused on someone or something else. And it was really wrecking you. And that's why it was deceptive. Interesting. Okay, Scorpio, good jobs. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a little tiny break. Does anybody have any questions? Yes or no is free. Just hit the like button and subscribe. Everything else is in the chat. Yeah, there's a truth that's going to come out. You're going to find out something about the devil. Well, Scorpio, you do got hot pants. It's going to put you at a crossroads. Okay, more Gemini energy. Yeah, but go with the flow, Scorpio. Don't be controlling because you want to be happy. Yeah, all right, the sun and the light. Scorpio. Thank you from the Scorpio moon. Awesome. Well, I hope so. I liked it. I like it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Taz. Yeah, I need some. Mama needs to grow her business. I'm gonna start a different channel. This, I kind of fucked up my own algorithm, I'll be honest, because my shorts were like the big thing when I used to do the Star Wars shorts, and I got all my subscribers really quickly. But when you get, this is when YouTube just did the shorts thing, but you don't build an audience with just shorts. People who subscribe through your shorts aren't going to watch your long content. So that's how I kind of fucked up my own algorithm. That, and I speak about, against the Israeli government and Zionists all the time. So that's, and they control all of our media. So that's probably put me on the blacklist of whatever fucking hellish nightmare that we're fucking in right now, right? The hellish landscape of capitalism and white supremacist hegemony and all the other crapless shit. Okay. Colonization and the land they stole and the blood and they're not my ancestors. At least I got that going for me. I'm 3/4 Caucasian, and those motherfuckers didn't even get here till the early 1900s. So when my ancestors, all right, but some of my ancestors, the other quarter, were here and were decimated. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Here we go. Here we go, Saggy. What do we got? Whoa! Did you see that? Okay, the elephant. Ooh, we have Virgo here, Sagittarius. someone that never forgets. The elephant card is about, elephants have incredible memory, and they are definitely a pack person. Yeah, about working together to have this union. You've been on your own. You couldn't forget something, and now you want to work together to unionize something. Ooh, that left you out in the cold. Let me get one more. So this could be you doing a little review about your marriage. And the path card has come out about 3 or 4 times today. So the path, see, I said Zionist, and there went all the watchers. What you mean? Listen, we love all beings, but we do not like colonizing fascists. So this is about the spiritual path and how something, maybe you're reviewing about how working towards this union and being left out in the cold made you sad was a part of your path, Saggy. And this gift, so this is the overall energy of the reading. So the gift is, this is Pandora, right? And she's looking at it, this box she opened thinking, oh shit. So maybe you were married and that was a part of your path, but it did leave you out in the cold. And it's like you've had a hard time forgetting that. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So that's the husband right there. Could have been. And then we have the Palomino. Oh, there's a truth here. Okay. So we have Aquarius popping up. And we have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Palomino is a very attractive, powerful person who uses their momentum to manifest what they want. So maybe you thought this person was a gift, but it really did leave you out in the cold. Or maybe you're just looking at your own life and you're thinking, okay, where's the wisdom in this? And how can I learn to transform this into my path? Because I can't seem to forget. And there's something here. Interesting. Very interesting. So I'm going to get more from, put you in your strength, from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this, Saggy, and what the message is here, because I don't know if this is the past or the future. Release your guilt. Maybe that's it. Card 21, maybe your life path 1, 2, or 3. Maybe you're born, I don't know what. Maybe you're 21. So release your guilt. So what is this that you feel guilty about? Maybe that's it. Leaving someone out in the cold. You had a gift, but you fucked it up. Okay, maybe very sexy, charismatic person who knew the truth. Wow. Interesting. Let me see what this card says, because I feel like we can pull it together. You've been carrying a burden of guilt on your shoulders for far too long. Well, I feel like this is what it is. Maybe it was about a marriage that went bad, or a union that went bad of some sort, because this isn't always marriage. I don't know. They put the church on there, but really the 4 of Wands is about stabilizing a passionate endeavor, right? Working towards that, using your wisdom and not forgetting. It's now negatively impacting all facets of your life and making it impossible for you to function. You've come to a crossroads. Go ahead and make your reparations. Wow, Saggy. Okay, you may have done something wrong. You may have cheated on someone. I'm going to say this with great love. I love all beings, especially, all the signs that come here. Sagittarius is the #1 sign to cheat. They are definitely not great with monogamy. They're the #1 sign not to want to be polyamorous, which is weird to me, because it's like, I feel like that would be a good life for them. But, I don't have any, I don't know. I'm not Sagittarius. I do have 2 Sagittarius placements, but it's like Uranus and Neptune or some, I don't even know what they do. It says, go ahead and make your reparations, release yourself from the cage you've built around yourself. Hence, sometimes the first road leads back around to the second. Well, maybe that's it. You feel bad about something, Saggy, and you haven't let it go. And Spirit's like, okay, let it go. You won't be able to move forward. Like, you're holding on to this. You've thought too long about this and it's making you sad, but this is a part of your path. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. So forgive yourself, Sagittarius. Let go of this sadness, because it's time for you to stabilize. And this could be about a marriage, and a truth. So let me know in the comments how that resonates, because that seems very specific. That seems very specific, Sagittarius. Okay, so next is Capricorn. Cappy, let me go get some water before I move on to Cappy, and I'm going to turn on my... I'll be right back. So if anyone has a question, yes and no is free. Capricorn is up. Crappycorn. I like to call them Crappycorn. They're my opposite. Crappycorn. We love them. They're crabby. They should be called Crabbycorns. They're the crabbies of the zodiac. going to be loud. Hopefully it won't be loud though. Okay, that might be too loud, but anyways, we're going on with this. All right, who's here? Welcome, welcome. Please hit the like, subscribe. If you got a question, let me know. Yes and no is free. Everything else is pinned in the chat. Yeah, what is going on outside? What are these people doing? It's like always when I'm doing something. What is that noise? Maybe somebody is doing some. Let me go have a peep. I'm working in here. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I think people are doing like construction or something. I don't know. Gosh, how dare they? How dare they work when I'm working? Okay, moving on. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, all Cappy placements. I also have 0 Capricorn in my chart, my main chart. I have 0 Capricorn, 0 Aries, 0 Pisces, 0 Gemini. That's it. I think that's 0 Aquarius. Only have 2 Libra because Libra is my Pluto, but that's a generational thing. And then it's my North Node. All right, here we go, Capricorn. Okay, Crabbycorn, rising, ready to receive. Okay, Crabbycorn. That's a good one, isn't it? Crabbycorn. Crappycorn is good too, but Crabbycorn is better because Crappycorn's kind of meaner, but. And I love Capricorn, don't get me wrong, they're not all crabby, but. Uh-oh. What's going to happen, Capricorn, here? Okay, here we go. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors of Capricorn. What is it that they need to know in this Aries new moon? Okay, look at this. You're architecting something. I love this. Well, this is great. You're using your deep intuition to almost go into a trance. To what? Ooh. So we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, but I feel like this is about something you need to cut off. Yeah, okay, wow. Okay, Capricorn, there is something you need to cut off, and you know it. Wow, it's pretty intense. The Judgment card right after the Queen of Swords tells me that you know that, and you're trying to figure out how to do that. So this card is about almost like a trance-like state to find something out or to build something. So maybe you're trying to find a way to cut something out in your life, or someone too, or you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But yeah, so that you could move forward and make a decision. So it could be a person that you're cutting out. Oh, geez. To do your shadow work. Whoa. Yeah, you've been hung up on this shit for far too long. Interesting. I'm putting that back. So whatever this is, Capricorn, this has been a... Look at this. This is all the conflict this shit has caused you. Yeah, that you've been basically just in a... I don't know if this is a soulmate, Pisces here, that you wanted to work with and manifest and all this... Wow. Okay, Capricorn, there's something you've definitely needed to cut off for a while and you know it. But... what I'm getting is like, you know, it's time to do this. So you're trying to figure out how can I cut this situation off, at least for now, maybe not forever, but for now, so that I can have this new exploration and choose to do my shadow work. So there's shadow work around this situation that you haven't done yet. Because this is literally the card of going into the dark of the moon and seeing our own darkness. This is why I'm a master. Okay. I spent 22 years, what the fucking year is it? So I became a Buddhist in the year 2002. So 24 years meditating. And before that, I was already on a spiritual path. I've been trained in a lot of things, but really my wisdom comes from the shadow work I've done because I know myself very well. And there's no part of me I don't know. And there's no demon I haven't faced in my own mind. So I've died a million times. That's my Scorpio rising. And my ability to get through it is my Cancer, triple Cancer. Because Cancers are fucking resilient. And there's nothing we can't do. So this is saying it's time for you to choose something that you haven't chosen yet. So I see you're struggling around something. They're struggling to cut something off so that you can explore this path of the shadow. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. That's your opposite. Or this is about you being really loving and being in your feminine energy, right? Who's the Queen of Cups? She's, oh yeah, and then we have Leo underneath that. Yeah, that makes you happy and you're really attracted to. Wow, that your spiritual guides have been telling you to do. Whoa. Okay, and look, and then there's the other shadow card. Whoa, Capricorn. Whoa. So you're literally in this new moon, you need to probably write your manifestation list and how you're going to decide to follow this path of following your shadow work, because it's time. And you could have a Cancer here that's going to make you happy or help you see something, how to find your own light. Well, that's me. That's what I do for a living. I literally am this person for people. Why? Because I've done it myself. And so it's something that you need to see, right? Or to be happy that you're guided to. Your ancestors are here telling you, they're guiding you the whole way, because it's a Hierophant card. They're guiding you to do the shadow work, Capricorn. So that you can believe again, that believe in love too. Wow. Okay, interesting. Interesting, Cappy. So in this new moon, I think you are going to figure out a way. And it could be dealing with an air sign, but I almost feel like that's just you needing to cut somebody off, regardless of your gender. You need to cut someone off. And if it's not dealing with a Cancer or a water sign, it's about you. Well, we did have that water energy. This is about you being really loving and in your highest vibration, because she's your opposite, right? Loving, kind, giving, feeling, expressive. All right, here we go. What do we have? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this. It's time for healing, not war. Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you, Spirit, once again, for confirming what I read. It's time for healing, not war. Okay, Capricorn, it's time. No more war. You need to either speak the truth, cut something off in order to explore the shadows here. So this is card 30, maybe your life path 3, maybe you're 30 years old. But it says, don't burn something down to the ground unless you have a plan to build something better in its place. Oof. But it's too late for that, isn't it? Uh-oh. You got angry, you pointed fingers, you called for war, and war is exactly what you got. Uh-oh, Capricorn, what'd you do? Well, we did see that earlier when the cards drop out. There was all that conflict. What's your plan? You need to take the same initiative and determination you had when it started and figure it out. Your neglect is never neglect your intuition. Wow. And then we have intuition right here. Wow. Okay, Capricorn, let me know how that resonates, because that was pretty deep. Which makes sense, because didn't I say earlier that this new moon is affecting the cardinal signs the most? That's Cancer, Libra, Aries, and Capricorn. So, yeah, it's time to do that shadow work. Okay, I'm going to put in my breadsticks. Don't look at me like that, Satnin. You didn't want to come to work, okay? I don't appreciate you gaslighting me, that rabbit. You're gaslighting. You want to come back to work now? She's gaslighting. She looks at me like she's really sad and pathetic after she put herself over there. There's my baby. So do you want to sit up here, baby, and work like a good baby? Or are you going to be problematic? Put this in here. You're welcome. I don't know if that resonated. That's why it's good to check your other placements, Gretchen. Because sometimes with my moon readings, it's your moon sign that's going to resonate the most, right? Sometimes it'll be the rising. I don't know. I just work here is what I say. I just work here. I don't even remember these readings when I'm done. I'll be like, do these 12 sign hard shit lately. Aw. Well, we love you, ENT. It's time to heal. Look, the fucking Aquarius healing card comes here. Yeah, when I'm reading, I'm just channeling. I'll later go back and be like, what was Cancer's again? And I'll have no idea. I'll have to literally go watch my own reading. Because that's how clairvoyants and actual mediums work. It's not me. I'm just the conduit. Okay, here we go. Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius. Satnin, you better sit your ass down. I'm going to sage out the deck or whatever. Age of Aquarius. I'm goofy. That's really what Cancers are. We're goofy. We're a Cancer, and that's why it's a different energy than Capricorn, right? We're silly. We look young. We're kind of like moon babies, a little zany, which can be highly unpredictable on occasion. But the good of us, the ones that are more evolved, are definitely pedal to the metal, really leading the pack, spiritually speaking. But then I've met the Cancers that are not. So I've met the ones that like go to jail for their instability. Okay, so Aquarius, what? Speaking of Cancer, what is that? Now I'm going to flip this deck over, but look at that. Dude, I just split the deck for you, Aquarius. You literally have Cancer's 2 cards. You weirdo. That's a weird match, Cancer and Aquarius. I love Aquariuses. I love their energy. I feel like an Aquarius most of the time. Damn, I'm sitting around pissing people off with my rebellious ideas. I have to fight my godlike minds. Here we go. So, spiritual guides, angel dancers to Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarii? Oh my God, a new beginning in love. A cup coming in for you. This is about a gift that's coming in, a renewal of something with the Queen or King of Pentacles. And then we have a new beginning in love. This is great. So this could be you. Maybe you're an earth sign, Leo. Maybe you're Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This is your wife. You haven't renewed something here. Or you're this person. What else for Aquarius? Yeah. Okay. There you your fucking card. Okay. Well, I feel like this is the other person is you. So maybe regardless of your gender. Oh my God. Using your intuition. So we have Pisces right here. Pisces, Cancer, more Cancer. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. I'm going to stop there. This is almost as good as Gemini's. Okay, well, Gemini and Aquarius, you've had some good read today. And we did have Gemini come up, or Aquarius come up in Gemini's reading. So Aquarius, this is incredible. You have a new beginning in love here. Some gift, all right, a renewal with this person. Maybe they are an earth sign, or maybe they're someone you were married to. And you're trying to use your intuition. So we have Scorpio, Pisces, intuition here about being faithful. Pisces again. Yeah, and having adventure after a lot of conflict and being stuck. More Pisces energy with your soulmate. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So Aquarius, this is pretty straightforward. I don't really have to search for the meaning here. So there's a renewal in something in love. And maybe it's someone that you know, or maybe someone that you're going to meet that's going to, spark your intuition, or someone who's very highly intuitive. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer. All right. Well, I don't even have to do much with this one. These are the easy type of reads, right? A new beginning in love, a renewal, a gift with somebody very stable, possibly an earth sign, that you've been using your intuition with, or vice versa. And now we have this beautiful love story. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that there. So let's get a card from the Believe in Your Own Magic. Whoa. Oh my God. Weave together the crown you deserve. Look at this. Thorns. Card 14. Maybe your life path 1, 4, or 5. Maybe, you're 41. Look at all these roses. That gives me love. So what's it say about thorns? Maybe you've had a hard time. Maybe in the past you and this person had a thorny beginning, or you had to transform the thorns in love. It says, this right here is the ultimate card of celebration. Hey, Aquarius, I'm going to start clapping for you after this. You and Gemini and Scorpio and Cancer had really good reads today. Not just of yourself. You're amazing, though, but of those around you. Maybe that's it. When you've done putting your own crown on each and every morning, go help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread. Aw, don't waste it. Self-love is essential, too, but community is important. Yeah, Aquarius, don't be a hermited, isolated person. This is good. Good job, Aquarius. I love this reading. I don't know who it's for, but I'm proud of you. You got something fucking great coming in. So good on ya. Good on ya. Okay, we got one more, and then I'm going to open up the table for personals. I mean, it was always open. It was always open. Oh, did Satnin finally sit her ass down? Have you finally accepted your position on the throne, Satnin? Hot. Okay, Aquarius. Well, this looks fucking great. You have a new beginning in love. And it's time for you to celebrate and be part of a community. Because you did it. You did it. Whatever it is you did, you did. Okay, I've got no more tables here. So good job. Tell me, which Aquarius is this? Maybe it hasn't happened yet. Maybe this is what you're manifesting in this new moon. Is a new beginning in love and a renewal with someone. Just your own love life. Maybe it's not anyone in particular. Maybe, like I said, you haven't even met somebody, but I really love this. And this is telling you to go celebrate others, to be a part of community. We have all these roses, which definitely gives me love. Maybe somebody has red hair. Anyways, I like it. A lot of Pisces, Cancer energy. Someone you couldn't forget, or maybe it's a past life type of thing, but you didn't choose. I don't know. Whoa, Cancer again. Now you're moving forward. Your truth. Whoa. You're very attracted to, okay, it's just done. Oh my God, this is your 2 of Cups. Okay. Okay, well, we're done there. Okay, Aquarius, this is great. Write me a letter, tell me all about it. I'm happy for you. Pisces, you're up. This is my last one of the all signs. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. How are my Pisces babies? Yeah, sit your ass down, Satnin. She's looking at me funny. You didn't want to work and then you got mad at me because then I put you away. Yeah, make up your mind. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we got, Pisces? So hello, everybody. I am Salena. I've been reading tarot for 30 years. I've been verified as a clairvoyant and psychic. I sit next to my rabbit, Satnin, who's very magic and also sassy as hell. Almost like a tyrant, aren't you, little bunny? But I love you anyways. Yes and no is free. Just hit the like button, subscribe. Everything else, if you'd like a reading, is 90% off and is pinned in the chat. So Pisces, what do we have? Oh, a snake. Okay, Pisces. This serpent card is almost as bad as the Death Mother card. Who's the serpent? Someone that is sick. Ooh, could be an Aquarius or that you need to heal from. The serpent is literally this card. So this is from the Dreamscape Oracle. Matt Hughes is the same artist and author that does this Ethereal Visions tarot deck. This person is deceptive and they will take and take and take and take and take. So maybe you're healing from something like that, or this was an Aquarius in your life. Yeah, that really overburdened you. Whoa. Somebody that would just not stop taking. Ugh. Yeah, and look, it made you not have a new beginning. Yeah, and now you're manifesting it. Okay, Pisces, this is your new moon. Okay, this is the bottom of the deck. I'm going to keep it here because that goes with the rest of it. Okay, Pisces, you need to walk away. You need to find a way to get out. So this is giving me get out energy from Jordan Peele's Get Out. That's what I'm feeling. Someone's going to eat your fucking face and wear your skin, Pisces. And unfortunately, Pisces is an overgiver and they will let them because of why, I don't know. So it's time for you to walk away, and Spirit is saying it. This is Aries, right? Who's trying to manifest the future. He's writing into existence. So someone has affected you from having this new beginning. It could be an Aquarius, or maybe you have that in your chart. Maybe it's you that stopped you. I don't know. Someone or something, though, I feel like outside of you, because it's overburdensome and you need to heal from it. And you need to manifest what? Walking away. But so far, it's fucked up your something stable for you, Pisces. So this person or situation, again, maybe it's not a person, maybe it's a situation. Maybe it's a job. Maybe you're a healer, maybe you're a counselor or something, and it's just overburdening. It's like you want money and it's just like you're trying to manifest, but you need to walk away from something and you're at this crossroads. Yeah, work. It could be work because you've got too much to do and it's time for something new. So then we have Aries there at the bottom of the deck. So Pisces, it's time to walk away, and you need to use this new moon to figure out how. How are you going to do it? How are you going to get out, Pisces? This thing, this person, place, or thing is going to drain the life out of you, and you need to heal from it. So we have Aquarius, and then we have the Magician, but I feel like this is you trying to figure out, well, how do I get out of here? There must be some sort of way out of here, said the Joker to the fool. Too much confusion. Yeah, there must be some sort of way out of here. You got to figure it out, Pisces. You got this. You're not alone, babes. If you need help, email me. That's what I do. All right, let's get an oracle card from Believe in Your Own Magic here. What do we got? Pisces, you've earned all your stripes. Yes, I love this. So maybe you're a Leo with Pisces placements or Aquarius placements, but this is card 13. And just a second, I will answer your yes or no. Just a moment. Please hit the like button, Papni, and subscribe if you haven't already. So maybe your life path 1, 4, or 3. Maybe you're 31 years old, Pisces. But this is a card of you earning all your stripes. And it's time to celebrate yourself. So maybe you have red hair. I don't know. Let's read this. It's time for you to walk away, dear. And you need to figure out how. How am I going to get out of here? There must be some sort of way out of here. Naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring. Yeah, this person in a situation is scarred to you. You've come incredibly far, and you should be proud of the person you've become, Pisces. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain you endured, but in the past, but as proof you can survive anything. And this is what I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you. You have to get out. You have to manifest a way to walk away from whatever this shit is. And maybe it's just you. Maybe you have a drug or alcohol addiction or codependency addiction. Like, I don't fucking know. We all got problems. But it's definitely affecting your stability, and it is overburdensome. And it's time for you to heal. So if it's not Aquarius, this is reminding you, if you don't have Aquarius in your chart, that it's time to heal and manifest a way to get away from this, because you can do anything. And this is your proof. You've already earned your stripes. You don't need to stay suffering in this situation. So that's what we got, kids. Yes and no reading. Did you hit the like button and subscribe? Yeah, getting to calmer waters, Pisces. It's time. Get to calmer waters. Quit making excuses. You can do this. Yeah, there you are right there. It's time. Thank you, Spirit. I love it. Even when I put my cards away, I'm correct. Yeah, you have to sacrifice. Sacrifice what? Maybe someone would make you a sacrifice. Now it's time to sacrifice that. Yeah, to have a renewal. This is the spring. This is about new hope. And your guides are literally on your ass telling you to do it, and like you're not listening. So I don't know. Okay, we're all done there. So did you hit the like button and subscribe? So thank you, everyone. That is the all signs. Very good. Some really good standout ones. I don't know what's going on for Gemini and Aquarius, but they look like they're having a banging love life. And Pisces and Scorpio have also done some deep work. Or I did say Pisces, I'm at Cancer. So that's what we have. So hit the like button, subscribe. They get you a free yes or no. So Papni, did you hit the like and sub? If you did, I didn't see it go up. And the table is now open for personal readings. So I've been reading tarot for 30 years, 30. And I have been verified as a clairvoyant and psychic, and I'm never had anyone tell me I was wrong in any of my readings. All right, what's next? So we're on Aries and Taurus. So we're going to have a Scorpio full moon. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, you guys, look. I'm so good. I just didn't even know, and I picked it up to Scorpio. So Scorpio full moon is next. That's what we'll have in a couple weeks. All right, so let me answer your question, Papnay. Papnay? Am I saying that right? Anywho, regardless, I'm going to answer your question. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors. Will Papnay be able to get a MBBS college this year? To get one? To get in one, you mean? Anyways, that's not. Will Papnay be able to get into the college that they want this year? So how this works, all the cards are in the upright. If it lands in reverse, I know it's opposite. Maybe. Maybe you need a little more work is what I just heard. You're not quite there. So you might need to hit the books again. Maybe. It's all dependent on you, my love. I feel like, but what I am hearing is you need to do a little more work. So yeah, whatever that means, I don't know. I haven't been in college for many, well, unless you count Buddhist college, which lasted 22 fucking years. But I do have a PhD equivalent of a Geshima degree, which is an honor, but it did take 22 years to get. But other than that, I haven't been in college since I graduated from college in 2004. Okay, we're all done, guys. So what's up next? So thank you, everyone. All my subs, all the likes. I'll stay on and see if anybody wants a personal. Put this deck away that I only use for the new and full moons. Get in here. Get in here. Bloop. And yeah, I felt like this Oracle deck was definitely Aries energy, and I was not disappointed. You did not disappoint today. Yeah, sweetie, go ahead. Drop it like it's hot. You know I'm going to say some dumb shit like that every time I'm on here. So, why are you looking at me all shitty, Satnin? Well, I'm glad you finally decided not to climb over the... Yeah, go ahead and ask your question, babe. Babe. That reminds me of, babe. Okay, so I also watched Metalocalypse last year, and they have, the guy, one of their producers, he had the funny, his eyes blew up when they went underwater, and Kepler, it's not Kepler, anyways, whoever their producer was, and he would say, babe. That reminds me of that. If you haven't seen Metalocalypse, please watch it. It's amazing. All right, drop your question, honey. Yes and no is free. I'm just going to be here eating my breadsticks until I get your question. Reading tarot takes a lot of psychic energy, so I always get hungry. Even though I try to eat right before, I meditate right before I come on, but before that I ate. But it doesn't matter because it takes a lot of energy. I get hungry. And I'm going to go work out in an hour, so I have to eat now. Question. If you dropped it ENT, I haven't seen it yet. Okay. Honesty is okay in a comment. Did I cut the right people off? Hold on. I'm going to eat another breadstick. I don't know what that means, but I feel like you should know. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you, and I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know. There's your song. Who sings that song? I channel songs I've never even heard of. I don't listen to, and I don't even know what fucking band it is. Who's that? What song is that? Listen to your heart. Who's that? What's that? But I will ask your question, darling. Just let me eat my breadstick. Yeah. All right, eat a breadstick, Saturn. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where. Who's that song? Listen to your heart. Does Heart sing it? Who's Heart? I don't know, guys. I'm an indie rock and roller. I've been dealing with gaslighting. Who hasn't? Welcome to the age of the veil falling. Girl, I've been gaslit my whole life. I was like, well, Salena, what do you expect? Okay. Alright. I need one more breadstick, okay? Because I'm really hungry. So yes, no is free, guys. Drop it. As soon as I'm done with this breadstick, I'll answer them. Sorry. Your healer needs carbs. I've had a sore arm from moving. I've fucked up my rotator cuff somehow. I mean, somehow. Because I was trying to lift a fucking 100-pound box by myself. I did do it. Anyways. Not at this age. Oh. Good enough. Let me answer your question. I'm saying, what I meant by that question, ENT, was what I got in the download after you asked that was, if you're at a place in your life, honestly, in my opinion, which you didn't ask for, but I'm giving anyways, my channel, where you are cutting people out of your life, you better know first. You know what I'm saying? There should be no second guessing. Because if you're second guessing, that means you're not really done with whatever that is trying to teach you. I know, because I kept trying to cut out my twin flame and the energy. I couldn't do anything about it. It wasn't until I fully accepted it that I was like, oh, I don't have to cut this out. This is me. This is my mind. But everyone else out, it was like, I knew. I was like, okay, yes, this is not. I looked at the evidence. I did the math. I added it up twice and 10,000 times. But I'm a Cancer, and it takes me forever to cut people off. Not anymore. We're done now. We're just not even going to have any more narcissistic, self-absorbed people in my life anymore. Or people who are just helping with the karma. You know, they don't have to be bad people. Like, I spent 20 years in a Buddhist temple. Like, they weren't bad people. They were literally trying to become a better people every day, but they were fucking ignorant. which is crazy because we're a wisdom lineage. So I always felt like, I can't believe I'm the smartest one in this fucking place. This can't be right, Manjushri. And yep. So anyways, back to you. Spiritual guide. Angels and ancestors of ENT. Did they cut the right people off? Did they cut the right people off? This sounds like a question you need a reading for, honey. That's why I'm saying it like that. So the first card we see is the answer, but did ENT cut the right people off? Signs point to yes. Yeah, most likely. So see, I feel like the doubt here is you. See? See how they were both like this? I saw this one first, but it's like you're doubting. And then the other one said, by all means, yes, you cut the right people off, but don't doubt it. Why are you doubting? But that's when you get the wobbly energy. And maybe there is something you need to learn, just like with my twin flame situation. It's like, I can't cut this person off. This is my mind. First of all, they're a deep soulmate from who knows how many countless past lives. But second of all, me going back and forth was an indication I was not fully landing. And I feel like I don't have to cut something off. If it's not meant to be in my life, it'll naturally vibrate out. So anyways, that's what we have. Okay, guys, what do we want to do now? I'll stay on for a little while longer. I'll let my breadsticks stay. Yeah, Satnin, that's your new plinth. You got it? It's your new plinth, baby. Yeah. It's not like the old plinth. You're welcome. It's not like the old plinth. It's different. Mommy left the old plinth in Florida. Yep. I couldn't take everything with me, baby. I couldn't take it. That's what she's mad about. She's a rabbit. She's also Scorpio, Virgo rabbit, so she's super stubborn. So she likes things her way, and they've moved, and she doesn't like that. Sorry, nothing lasts forever, Satnin. Sorry, your room is smaller now, and it's not as big as the room you had last time, you spoiled brat. My rabbits are so spoiled. Probably because I've been calling them Lord Bunnies since they were born. Yeah, but they're holy bunnies, though. They're not, yeah, baby, they're a holy rabbit. You're not an ordinary bunny. In fact, you're not even a rabbit. You're actually a Buddha in the form of a rabbit. And this is just one of your 5 forms, so. She's like, you're not supposed to tell people that. Well, they don't believe it anyway, so who cares? Okay, guys, what do we want to do? You want to do a little oracle reading? Get the overall new moon energy? See if anybody else comes in. We did the all signs. Like I said, we had some really good readings. Listen to your heart. No one even told me where that song came from. When it's calling for you, and I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know why. Okay, let's do an oracle reading. I was going to use these oracle cards for the reads today, but I was like, that's not Aries energy. I need some fiery Aries energy, and so the other one was perfect. Let's do a little oracle reading for fun, guys, since we're here and sitting around and my bread is digesting. I cannot work out yet. Let's see. All right, let's think of a question. So what do we want to do here? A 3-card reading? I feel like all of these just have like 3-card readings. Create your own reading. Well, that's what I do every day. So let's do 3 cards. So think about something. Let's do situation, action, outcome. Yeah. So card 1 represents the current situation. Card 2, the action that was required to achieve your outcome you desire. And 3 represents the final outcome should you follow the second one. Yeah, okay. So think of whatever it is you want, guys. And let's do this. Do that, do that, do that, that. Oh my gosh, the other song. Yeah, the song I thought about the other day that I hadn't thought about, but I used to absolutely love and listen to on repeat. Remember that song, Tennessee? Take me to another place, take me to another land, let me forget all that hurts me, let me understand your plan. I used to have that. Okay, so back in the 90s, back in the 1990s, there were tape cassettes, and I had a 1986 Chrysler LeBaron as my first car. It was Primrose. It was actually a beautiful car, now that I think about it. I remember at the time I was like, this is a granny car, but it was really beautiful. I had like really soft, velvety, like gorgeous maroon seats, and I had a tape player, and it was like all pimped out or whatever. Like everything was like nice. Anyways, I had a bag of cassettes and you could buy singles. So you would get a song, and then on that single, there would be like a B-side. So like a song that wasn't on an album, but it was on the singles. And I remember I used to listen to that song Tennessee over and over again. It would flip, right? Because the tape tape would flip over. That was another kind of cool thing, is my tape would flip over. Anyways. Oh, the 90s. Me in high school. God, how did I even survive, to be honest? Okay, think about your thing. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors of everyone watching this video now and in the future. Give me 3 cards here. Situation, outcome. Sorry, something, action, and action needed. So think about your thing, guys. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, it was real fancy. Now I feel like it would be fancy. They don't even make Chrysler LeBarons anymore. Do they? I thought it was hideous. Well, it's because my friends were driving like fucking convertibles and shit. Okay, guys. Okay, completion, manifestation, and get one more. So if something is completing, and if you oh, that's 9 and 8, you guys. Whoa. So if you do the manifestation, then what will be the outcome? Oh my God, love. I'm taking this. Wow. Okay. Damn. Timeout. So maybe you've been on a timeout from something or someone. So I didn't think of anything. I was just blabbing. I don't read for myself here on my own tarot channel. I don't read for myself, period. Period. I'm so tired of motherfuckers being like, I read my own tarot. Bitch, I am a fucking clairvoyant psychic medium. I cannot read my own cards. Why? Because my opinion will always be on that interpretation. It will always be there. I cannot remove myself. Now I can see stuff and objectively be like, oh, fuck. You know, but I will never be able to do that in a way that I feel is like worthy of my own reading. So that's why I hire people who I feel are trusted clairvoyants and psychics to do my readings. Anyways, I digress. There's Selena's soapbox. Okay, so the first card up represents the current situation. So you are finally completing something. He has you now. That's right, baby. I don't know what that means, but baby, come back. Completion. So we're wrapping something up. So this is the current situation. You had to end something, right? Number 9. Last year was 9. That's the year of the snake, a completion year. Okay. And maybe year of the 8 was the karma year. So what was before the snake? The dragon? Oh, God. I'm like, oh, don't even remind me of the year of the dragon. Phew, thy law. Okay, so let's read this one. So I'm going to read these cards because it's only a 3-card oracle reading. So might as fucking look. Not God, not God. Baby, come back. So this card indicates a time of necessary endings and completion and preparations for your new beginnings. So whatever you're asking about, collective, maybe you're on a timeout from something. So this is interesting because 3 + 7 = 10. Whoa. Oh, you guys, weird. Look at this number. And this is a numerology deck. We have 10, 9, 8, 6. We didn't get 7. Weird, you guys. Okay. So you were in a timeout from something. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to let go of the old to make way for the new. This may relate to a particular mindset, behavior, friendship, job, or residence, relationship you've outgrown, or could be a completion of a karmic lesson. So you've completed something, a period of study or a contractual obligation. Maybe you're wrapping up an obligation at work. Either way, this card serves as a confirmation that you must move forward with confidence and have courage towards bigger and better things. Have no fear of the unknown, for you are being divinely accompanied and guided. This card serves as confirmation that you are definitely on the right path. So yes, collective, you're on the right path. Good job. Good job. Good job. And even this 10, 9, 8, are you kidding me? It's like you had to get out of something. You had to like, okay, I need to get out of this. Spend quiet time alone to connect to your inner guidance, for in the silence, you'll be given the next logical step to take. Well, it is a new moon. Hey, how are you? Hey, sweetie, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to Magic Rabbit Tarot. How you been? Please hit the like button, subscribe, and if you have a question, yes and no is free. Everything else is pinned in the chat. So we're just doing a little, already did the all signs, Alexis Daniels. Already did the all signs. So if you want to see your sign or your moon sign, your rising, go back. But this is just we're doing a little oracle reading here. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to, harmonize with the natural and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward a time of endings and completion. Yeah, you're ending something. So let go of what no longer serves you. Spread your wings and trust in the divine to show you the way. Affirmation, it's safe to surrender to the magical future that awaits me. Okay, this is beautiful. Say that. I'm almost done with this cycle. It's safe to surrender to the magical future that awaits me. Yes, Satnin. Fuck yes. She still has not sat down. Yes, it's a new plinth, Satnin. You're not going to fall. You can trust me. All right, so this is great. So this is the current situation that you're in. You've been wrapping something up. And now the next card is, baby, come back. is, I think, the thing that you need to do represents the action that's required for you to achieve the outcome you desire. So if you want love, you need to manifest it. Yeah. So this is card number 8. Manifestation. This card indicates, so this is the action you need to take. So you guys, we are literally in the Aries new moon. We have 7 planets in Aries. Now is the motherfucking time to manifest. Aries is the beginning of a new cycle. We ended an old one. Let's take down capitalism. Let's end this hegemony. There's no future here for us in that. We have to let it go. We have enough stuff already. We have plenty of stuff to last in the future too. We don't have to, it's not like we're going to become, anyways. That's my dream. Let me manifest the end of capitalism. This card indicates a need to acknowledge the power of your mind and your ability to manifest your desires. You are being urged to familiarize yourself with the law of attraction. Clarify your wants and needs, for you have entered a powerful cycle of divine manifestation. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Especially the cardinal signs. It's time. Provided your dreams serve the greater good. Okay, so if you're trying to manifest $1 million or some fucking whatever just for yourself, then you might as well just be another part of the problem, because literally that's what we've been running on this whole time. So let's stop that. Provided your dreams serve the greater good as well as the intentions of your soul, the universe will assist you in making them come true. By drawing this card, you're being reminded that successful manifestation requires more than just positive and wishful thinking. You must also surrender the outcome to the divine and detach from the results. Remember, the law of attraction works both ways, so pay attention to your doubts, worries, and fears. Monitor your negative thoughts, then focus predominantly on what you want rather than what you fear or don't want. Ooh, interesting. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to, harmonize the natural cycles that lead you towards this manifestation. By making peace with life as it is today, as you're wrapping up the cycle, you will, and pushing what you already have, you'll create the life you always imagined. Wow. Affirmation: I use my thoughts to make my dreams come true. Yeah, so keep your energy very high vibe. And if you do this, then this is going to be the outcome. Kind of fucking incredible. Right, outcome. Yeah. So this is, love of yourself, love of someone else, love. This card indicates the need to see the world through the eyes of love. It's remember all time that only love is real. When you look beyond the illusion to see the beauty of the world, you align yourself with source and the intentions of your soul. Because you attract what you are, when you see through the eyes of love, that's what will surround you in all areas of your life. This card also indicates a need to go within to recognize and address the limitations and thoughts that you're holding back from experiencing love. So it's a reminder to be positive. It's a time when you must ask yourself, am I truly open to giving and receiving love? Do I truly believe I am worthy of love? Yes. Do I believe that love exists for me? Because love only comes when I believe it exists. Yes. And when you're open to giving and receiving, that's when you know you're worthy. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to, harmonize with the cycles of life and how you see and believe in love. When you believe in yourself, absolutely, and cherish your life as it is today, absolutely, love will embrace you in a way you've never known. Unconditional love of the self, that's the first job, guys, and the hardest. And others will attract more love into your life. Affirmation: I see through the eyes of love and attract more love into my life. Wow, that's beautiful. Well, shit. I don't even know what you guys asked, but I sure do like what I read. That's a good one. Almost seems a little bit like a love reading, like you're trying to manifest something or someone. Well, I like this. Okay, does anyone want to, I'll stay on a little longer. Does anyone want a reading? That's what we're here for, to read. I'm going to eat my breadsticks. Go back to the breadsticks. Mmm. All right. Anybody have a question? Anyone? What should we do now? Like I said, I'll probably just stay on for a little while longer. Eat my last breadstick. It's like 77 today. Dude, it's supposed to be like 49 tomorrow. I'm so tired of this weather shit going back and forth. So tired of the weather. So if anyone has a question, let me know. Yeah, Satnin. I don't really feel like doing extended oracle card readings anymore. Sometimes I will. But I'm pretty busy lately. As I told y'all, it would be a lot of stuff going on. So that means less time for things that don't pay me. And if the channel doesn't pay me, then I don't give to what don't give to me. Let's just put it this way. Oh, cute. If it ain't given, then I ain't giving either. So if you have a question, let me know. Yes and no is free. I've been reading tarot for 30 years. And I've been verified as a clairvoyant psychic. One thing I fucking miss is my weight bench, so I'm gonna have to get another one of those. I moved, I couldn't take it with me. I bought that weight bench and it was such a good price, but I bought it so long ago. Now the weight bench that I bought is 3 times what it was when I bought it. And I'm like, oh god. If I want the same weight bench, I'm gonna have to spend 3 times what I did on the same one. But maybe I'll find a used one. I love free weights. I love the way they make me feel. I love to. My dad was a bodybuilder, and so was his dad. Like his dad was like the OG making up weights because they didn't have weight benches back in the 40s or whatever. Yeah. We're muscular, a lot of big-butted Scotsmen. Baby, come back. So if you have a question, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just log off and see y'all later. See my babies later. Appreciate everyone who stopped by the channel. Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising. Let me know how it resonates, and if it doesn't, then you might need a personal. Probably you do. The thing about like thing about reading the all signs is it's really how it may not resonate as your sun sign. That's why I say always check your moon and your rising. Because when I'm doing moon readings, it might apply to your moon, which is like your emotions and stuff. Someone says you now, not God. Hey, you talking about Satan? Listen, I ain't for Satan runs away from me. The Debbie Pooch and Mara, I am shaking in my boots. He's getting shaking in my but he's terrified of me. All they can do is like throw rocks from the thing, and yeah, they can't do anything. Saint doesn't have me. He's scared to death of me and my realization of emptiness. What do you mean you don't exist from your own side? What do you mean you're not all powerful? Come on now. Yeah, we can harness the power of mind. We need to give up these silly fantasies that we were raised on. I'm so glad that I found Buddhism at 22 and I could use my own mind and discernment to decide that, yes, this is the way. This is the way. The path of wisdom and compassion, the path of realizing your own mind, perfecting your own love for all living beings, that's the way. This idea that there's some big daddy in the sky or big uncle daddy in the ground waiting for it. Look how that's, and again, all patriarchy. So, yeah. And people are like, oh, and I'm like, okay, first of all, I guess you didn't read anything about who I am. I'm a Buddhist reverend. I didn't follow Abrahamic religions, and I do not besmirch anyone who does. Like, I want people to be happy. If your spiritual beliefs and your religious beliefs make you happy, make you a good person, and help you help others, then please hold on to them tight. However, if they make you a judgmental piece of shit that wants to bum other countries and isn't actually living in accordance with the doctrine that you're supposedly upholding, fuck you. Right? It doesn't matter what you call yourself, because they're like Buddhists in Myanmar. They're not even Buddhist, actually, because one of the first vows, the refuge vows, is no killing. There are 10 non-virtuous actions, but when you take refuge vows, you have 5 that you have to fulfill, and one of them is not to kill. And so you cannot call yourself a Buddhist and then be a murderer. Now, you can protect yourself and defend yourself, right? That's not being a murderer. But in Myanmar, there's a lot of bad people that use Buddhism. There's a lot of bad people who use all things, right? It doesn't matter if it's Crapolism or Buddhism or communism. The isms and the archies made up by the human mind, probably the Debbie Poocher's mind. He's like, these humans, they're pretty fucked up. How can we get them to turn on themselves? Oh, here we go. Let's bring back these old school ways that have destroyed other realities before. Hierarchy. Colorism. Sometimes I'm like, what? Every time I'm like, am I supposed to be here? I'm like, oh yes, I am supposed to be here to help this planet. We love all beings equally. Even if they rise up against me as my enemies, may I nevertheless see them as a rare and precious treasure. That don't mean I ain't gonna put my foot in your ass. If that's what's required. Okay, I love you guys. Nobody has any questions? I always want to do a love reading, but I feel like we had such good love readings. And even that 3-card reading said love. So I'm going to leave it there. Well, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a great evening. And if you want a personal reading, shoot me an email. It's going to be 90% more than it is here. But still, you'll get to keep it forever, and it'll get a recording, and it'll be just me and you live. So just email me at magicrabbittarot@gmail.com and have a great day. And never forget, dears, that you deserve love. Never forget. You deserve it. And here I told you I would show you Satnin's plinth. Satnin. Hey. Hey. She's looking for a way out of this shift. So let's just okay. All right, bye guys. I love you. Have a good week, or whenever I see you again.